Hi, this is H of the Stage. I'm a vocal coach and a musician, and thank for stopping by. Today, I'm listening, analyzing, watching, and reacting the fifth episode of 2017 Singer Competition. Now, I'm very excited about this one, but I'm also very nervous because some of my Patreon supporters said that they dread this episode. Or, to be more accurate, I'm not sure if they dread the episode or if they dread Dimash's performance or the song pick. I'm not really sure. At least there's something about this episode that some everybody seems to dislike. Heck, even when I check it out on YouTube, it has 500 dislikes, more than 500 dislikes. It still has around 2,000 likes, so it's not, I'm not really sure what to think about. Anyway, I'm not going to let that, cloud my opinion. I'm going to watch it completely unbiased. I hope that's a word. I'm just gonna watch it objectively. Anyway, I don't know what to expect, but let's see what happens. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means you're watching a shorter version of the video because I can't react to the full episode because of copyright. But there is a way for me to do a full reaction and for you to enjoy it, and also to support Juan TV, which I believe are the makers of the show. So this is basically how it's done. I film myself watching the full episode without pausing even once, and then I add a timestamp, and you basically open a new tab or use a different device, whatever you want, and open the link to the original episode on YouTube. And please use the episode that's on the official Juan TV channel, because that's the only way that you support them in the making of this show, and even the artists that competed. And I think that's a great way. And if you're interested in my professional opinion, thoughts, and just having a laugh here and there, then you join me on Patreon and watch the full episode there. Anyway, I will leave all the links that you need in the description, but for now, this is my reaction to the fifth episode of 2017's Singer Competition. Let's go. So there are two new singers now. I'm really not sure why they're bringing old singers, I'm not really sure how that fits in the whole thing of the show, but I guess that's how it goes. The important boys. So we're starting with Dimash. Totally different style from before. Bruno Mars. Okay, so Uptown Funk. Well, the only thing that I'm worried is about his pronunciation, but Uptown Funk is a great song. I really love that song, and Bruno Mars is a killer singer. But that being said, Bruno Mars is very specific. He's he's kind of throaty. He's more of a Freddie Mercury kind of singer in the way he almost pushes the notes. He's not the technically most, let's say, healthy singer, but the dude has some stamina. He's like crazy effective, and he's an amazing singer. He's perfect. Like Bruno Mars is probably one of the best pop singers nowadays. Feeling nervous about this one. Yeah. Oh, Dimash, don't mess this up, please. Okay, great song to start the show with. And it's even a bit faster in tempo than the original. I mean, knowing Dimash's range and everything, it's not the most maybe suiting song for him. It's not complicated so far, but he's not singing these kind of highest parts, which is probably the most interesting part of the song for singing. It's not the cleanest I've ever heard him sing, but still, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not the greatest, but still, not really sure what to think about this one. It's funky, it's cool. I'm watching for the highest notes, because Bruno Mars kinda does it raspy in these parts, and Dimash so far always went down in those parts. And he's definitely having fun, so I still think it's a cool song to open the show. Man, this song feels like it lasts forever. You gotta love his dancing and enjoyment, It's contagious. Okay, so a couple of things. It was adorable. It was kind of interesting. There were a couple of classical parts that Dimash did in this song, which I really don't think fit the song. Let's say the start of the song almost feels more rap than singing, like dun 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 dun, we shall fight for that white goal. You know, it's more of a spoken word kind of thing. In that sense, you really need to be this kind of, I don't know, a gangster kind of almost dude, like dun 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 dun. Dimash feels a bit too nice for this song. You know, he almost feels like too polite, if that makes sense. It wasn't crazy awful, because as some of my supporters, you know, they were, I thought he was gonna sing a Pokemon theme song or something. I was very nervous, and in fact, Pokemon theme song would kind of fit him, but it wasn't that bad. Still, it's not his best performance. It's probably, it's probably somewhere down, but I don't know. It's okay. Dulisha, I'm really looking forward to what she's gonna sing. She was eliminated last time, and I was freaking sad about that. So I just hope she's gonna sing something happy and powerful, because she's a powerful woman, and if I am able to sing at least as half as good as her in her age, I'm going to be super happy about that. Look at her smile. Gotta love her. Wow, I love that. I love that. A bit of falsetto, a bit of softer singing. She's definitely a more classical kind of singer, like old school kind of singing. Frank Sinatra, that kind of thing. A female version. Definitely an amazing voice for Broadway, I would say. Beautiful. I love her sustained notes. I think that's where she shines the most. Ooh. Yeah. The chord progressions here. I think that was a key change, but damn, it was slick. Yeah. Woo. I hate it when my favorite singers get eliminated. Dualisha. Man, this is a woman that I'm probably going to remember the most from this show, besides, Dimash. Dimash is not a woman, but you know what I wanted to say. The composer of the song is here. That's probably gonna make him very nervous. This guy is definitely not my favorite from the show, but he has a great voice. I really like his tone, but to me, he lacks something. Again, with these kids. Again, like this. 月到深秋分外明，站在江边望月亮。大了，你却依然很平静。月亮，月亮，我问你，今年你多大年纪？ It's cute, but it's definitely nothing newer from him. He basically did the same thing when he first performed in this season. I mean, they just melt my heart. If it weren't for the kids, this song would be just too boring. I'm sorry, but I'm just being real here. To me, this guy, I'm not really sure why they even had to bring him back for the show. I don't want to be brutal, but he's okay, but he's nothing too special. There, I'm a bit brutal today, but he's always doing this cute or sad stuff. I mean, he's probably picking the songs to really win the crowd. Maybe the lyrics, I don't know. and he's really, doing a smart thing with these kids, really playing on people's emotion. But I don't know. To me, that's not enough to win the show. Very haunting. Whoa, the lyrics are sad. Beautiful falsetto. I love the dissonance in the violin as well. Really haunting. Wow, nice switch there. So far, my favorite performance of the night. Perfect. And he's definitely, you know, connected with this song. You know what that means, right? Yeah. Best performance so far. Dude. Wow. The arrangement, everything. Damn it. Now, this was sad, but it was so deep and it was perfectly performed. Man, it was even angry at one point, and this is, I could even say that this is probably his best performance, but definitely the best one tonight. Wow, I'm so in love with that. Again, Sandy's beautiful falsettos and breathy notes. I just wish there was a bit of more dynamic range to her voice. Even when the music builds up, she's kind of quiet. Still, she's singing perfectly, but she's always choosing these kind of softer songs. Okay, now it's getting better. Well, she can do it. Okay, so she can build. Finally. Okay. This one is definitely better than last time. Okay. This was beautiful. I have to say that I was a bit wrong about her. I mean, it's true that she sings ballads most of the time, but man, she's an incredible singer. Her voice control is, brilliant. Not a single flat note, and there's a lot of things happening in this one. Breathy, falsettos, those very angelic, like soprano notes, but like colorature soprano, which is a very interesting voice type. And this, she even belted in this one, and she just showed that she can do a lot of things with her voice. Stuff that I didn't know that she could do. This one is definitely better than the last one. And last time she was first place, so a different arrangement. I really appreciate the backing vocals in this one. I love how they changed the start of the song. They really made it their own. I was a bit skeptical when they started, but it was great. This is the first time he's singing this much with rasp. Usually he sings just a few notes, like raspy, but this is basically the whole song. Okay. I liked it. I really liked it. Maybe his natural voice when he's not singing raspy, I like a bit more, but still, you know, they've changed the arrangement. They did it in their own way. The guy is just a crazy good singer. The players, the musicality of this band, you know, there's nothing bad to say about this performance. It was amazing. I'm a fan of Tan Jing. Yeah, she's different every time. That's true. Moonlight. Ooh. Whoa, that voice control is incredible. Man, she could sing Sevdah, no problem. That's something from my part of the world. This definitely has a Balkan feel. Like something that would be played in our weddings. Even a bit of a kind of gypsy music feel. I love it. This woman is so diverse. This is great. Man, this show is like, I love this show. Whoa, that's very high. Tanjing. She's definitely crazy when it comes to song choices. I love it. She's different. She's a great singer. Very hard stuff. The song may sound a bit easy at the start, but trust me, those trolls that she does are very unique. It's not like pop trolls. It's not like anything that you hear. You really need to have a beautiful, first of all, you have to have an amazing hearing to pull them off. And second of all, you really need to be in that sort of state of mind. Terry Lin. So this is the new guy, and they say that he's kind of similar to Dimash. Well, me being a Dimash expert, let me be the judge of that. He feels a bit stiff. Maybe because this is his first performance in this season. Okay, I don't hear Dimash when he's singing, but he is a great singer. So far, very nice. Okay. He feels so happy to have finished the song. Man, it seems like I was right that he was very nervous at the start. You know, it was a very correct performance. So he's been singing this song for 10 years. That means he should have it in his little finger. He feels super sure of himself. That was kind of weird. That was very interesting and hard to sing. Now, let me be completely honest. This guy is so sure of himself that he kind of comes across as arrogant a bit. But man, he's just so sure of himself, and this is incredibly sung. This is not an easy song to pull off, especially this end. No wonder he's a professional. 10 years of singing this song, and I think that's maybe just enough to have this song perfectly prepared. This episode is really, really tough. Everybody's. As usual, we're going to announce the top 3 places of the mutual voting. The lions? The lions were pretty great. Okay, I like him. He was great. The song Silence, right? I think Tan Jing was incredible. Tan Jing, please. Just say it. I hate this. Tan Jing. Yay, I was right. Oh, Tan Jing was incredible in this one. I like her in most of the episodes. I think she's a really great singer. But this time, you know, with that kind of Balkan, let's say, song, she just killed it. Sandy was great. Again, I agree with the pick so far. So if they are third and second, okay. So the first place, who was amazing still? Tan Jing. I think Tan Jing could be the first place again. I can't say that I'm surprised that he left, but you know, it's never easy watching these people leave. So that's that. Another episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think. I think this time I really agree with the voting. You know, even for Dimash and even for everybody else, I really think this time it was dead on. You know, completely agree. The only thing that I'm a bit not sure about, I think Lions could be a bit higher on the list, but it doesn't change too much, I think. We'll see how they're going to do in the next episode because both of the episodes are adding up together and then they choose who's going to leave. So, you know, we're going to see. The competition is getting more and more intense, that's for sure. And this episode was definitely more upbeat, you know? It had interesting songs. Last episode was just completely devastating. Everybody was singing these sad songs. We had a nice mixture of everything in this episode. You know, we had rock, we had funk, we had ballads, we had even oriental stuff. So very, very nice episode. I'm not sure why people dislike it so much. I mean, I agree that this wasn't the strongest Dimash performance, but you have to be realistic here. It wasn't, you know, and he knows that. There were a lot of better performances by him. The only thing that I fear for Dimash is that he used up the most interesting songs in the first two episodes. He sang SOS and he sang Opera 2, which are both incredibly technically difficult and they're both interesting to listen to. But still, I think he's going to, you know, managed to do something interesting by the end of the season. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you enjoy what I do on the channel and you would like to see full-length reactions to these episodes, consider joining me on Patreon because that's where everything is happening. These full-length reactions are in a watch-along format, meaning you will have to have your copy of the video to sync up with me. You can do this easily by watching the full episode on the official Juan TV YouTube channel. I really emphasize that you watch the episode on their official YouTube page because that's the way you support the show, you support the making of it, you support the artists basically that were competing there and just a lot of other stuff. Anyway, if that sounds even just a little bit interesting to you, please check it out. I will leave links to all of that in the description of this video and also in the pinned comment. And what can I say? Thanks for watching, you look wonderful, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.